Good evening, and welcome to That Guy Riffs. Today, Brad Jones joins the riffing as they take a look at a short film that's about, appropriately enough, snobs. Sit back and enjoy.
Quick Draw McGraw here. I'm here to talk about ostracizing others in the name of conformity.
Discussion problems in group living, like why is Joan Rivers eyeing the title card?
The Brad Jones story.
How you too can make a living reviewing porn. I can't wait till the 50s ends so we can invent real dancing. Peeping Rob Petrie sees Laura for the first time.
Expression x to the 9th minus 3.
Therefore, A equals I need a boyfriend.
Lousy young Republicans rally.
I wish those Mormons would shut up.
By the time you read this, I will be gone, having plummeted off the Winter River Bridge.
Are you doing math in there?
No.
Are you planning to commit suicide?
Maybe.
Good, as long as it's not math.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Got any whiskey?
Still working so late? On Friday night?
You're a loser.
This is my last algebra problem. I'll save my history until tomorrow.
Sarah,
Your father and I want to have sex. Do I need to spell it out
I
anymore?
appreciate the fact that you take your schoolwork seriously.
Schoolwork.
But, well, couldn't you manage to arrange your time so you could have a little fun, too?
You know, put out.
I have a certain amount of homework to do, and I like to get it done on time.
But you have the whole weekend.
Sleep with something.
You could go out on Friday night or have somebody in.
Like then? Is that what you mean?
Having a good time is all I mean.
I will live my life through
And
you.
that's why I talked to Ron's mother the other
You
day. and-
didn't. Well, I suppose you fixed it so he'd have to invite me over.
If by fixed you mean bribed.
If it had been necessary. But I found out that those Friday night get-togethers are open houses. You could go.
I'll provide the Billy beer.
Oh, I could if I wanted to. I don't.
I think you should go. You're only young once, and
Mother,
You're only gonna look 40 at 17 once.
there's nobody over there I want to see.
There'll be algebra there. Lots of algebra.
I think I better finish my algebra.
Just remember, X equals lonely old cat lady.
we'll talk about this some other time.
Oh, and you know what? Nah, I got nothing. Dear Mr. Disney, I think Cubby may have touched me inappropriately. Please alert the other Mouseketeers. P.S. I think Donald is a Nazi.
All right, we're here to record our new hit single, Wonder Bread. Why do they have an entire wall made out of Rubik's Cubes?
Okay, Ron, thanks. Hey, maybe we could find out what's going on inside the building.
Your friends are certainly a nice bunch, Ron.
Yeah, they're the greatest.
Whoever they were.
Do you suppose they'd like to help you do something really nice?
What do you mean, Mom?
Well, how about being more friendly to Sarah Inman?
Sarah Inman? Oh, Mom.
She's a whore.
Dear, I mean it. Now, you could invite Sarah over here next Friday to join us.
Ask Sarah to come over here? Well, gee whiz, why?
Don't you dare use that language.
You want her to come?
No.
Ron Howard's first attempt at a comb-over.
Sarah Inman.
Now, Ron, you know we've always said that all of your friends are welcome here at any time.
Except the darkies.
No, Mom, but... Well, the idea just kind of grew. We've got a large game room, well-stocked refrigerator, and lots of good records.
Plenty of booze.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you about that. Where is all my booze?
Nobody needed to be asked, but Sarah never came. She's too high hat for that. She wants a special invitation, and if she gets it, it'll be just one more reason for her to keep going.
Now, look here, Ron. Years ago, when you had rheumatic fever, don't you remember who it was who came over here every day and read to you by the hour?
'Cause I don't.
Sure, Mom, but well, she's changed since then.
Oh, no, Ron, I don't think she's really changed.
She's still flat.
Why don't you give her a chance?
Well,
No.
she was good to me once.
Hey now!
Now she's experienced.
I guess I can ask her to honor us with her presence.
Let me move my bong here.
I'll call her tomorrow.
Thanks, son.
Now, about your genital warts.
Mom!
You know, growing up brings different problems to different people. And some, well, they just don't quite bring it off without falling down somewhere.
Sometimes you don't feel your freshest.
If you ask me, Where Sarah fell down was when she went into junior high.
Of course, she had a penis
When
then.
she was in grade school, she was swell. She made good grades and had lots of friends. But when she started going to junior high with lots of other sharp kids,
She was less
she got to be
swell.
a big wheel. Now she's in senior high and
There's no swellness about her at all.
It seems... Well, you know, it sounds like she needs a friend.
you're nominating me.
I will not accept my mother's nomination.
She may cut me dead. She does lots of other people.
Giggity, giggity!
And I don't think she cares at all.
I think she's a, dare I say it, snob.
Get a hold of yourself! There are no snobs! They don't exist, you hear me?
Her Highness has a new sweater.
Ooh, it's luscious. You've got to hand it to Sarah. She certainly has good taste.
She actually said nobody else did.
She'll hear you. That's an awfully pretty sweater, Sarah.
Well, don't speak.
Sorry, I was just calculating the odds of not decapitating you with my math book.
Hear nobody, see nobody.
A girl like that will kill your brother.
No wonder she had any friends.
Well, it's nice they overcame their racial differences to fight a common enemy.
Snob.
Hey, and Maxie makes secretary. What's all the excitement?
Oh, it's the results of the election for next year's student council officer. Bill Tyler made president.
I voted for Hubert Humphrey.
I suppose you don't think Bill's the best man for the job?
I like Ike.
Oh, that girl. She's just sore because we picked Bill's design for the yearbook cover instead of hers.
Well, it was a swastika.
I can't believe they didn't like my Tibetan good luck symbol.
I know you shoot us all out of the kitchen, but I don't mind drying dishes.
Even though I don't have tits to do it with.
Besides, I wanted to talk to you, Pumpkin.
Man, even I'm jealous of this guy's voice.
You're so quiet during dinner. Something's bothering you. Care to cry on my shoulder?
You're a chick, that's all you do, right?
To cry about.
Not one little thing?
There are lots of little things we could talk about,
You know, like the bomb.
but it wouldn't do any good.
We have duck and cover, and that's all we need.
I'm waiting.
Where's my dinner?
Oh, all right.
I'm Prager's.
You'll think I'm silly.
I actually sort of like the ending to Lost.
Spit it out, thing that's not my son.
Well, this morning, when I came to class, I was worried about the history test first period.
You had your first period? What?
I was going over it in my mind, and somebody spoke to me. Nancy Yeager.
Jaeger, that's what the meal was
I didn't
missing.
hear what she said, but she looked at me as if she just hated me.
I was also groped by a teacher, but that was nothing.
Well, maybe you could...
I worked hard on the history test, but I flubbed it.
Well, maybe you could...
I know there are lots of
Maybe
people
there's a-
here that don't study
Have you
half
thought
as
about-
hard as I do.
Perhaps you
and
could-
they come off with the A's.
Good talk, honey.
I'm smarter than they are. I know I am.
Yes, but they're not washing the paper plates. There.
Last week, I worked just hours and hours on a design for the yearbook cover.
Oh, God, you went with the swastika, didn't
Bill
you?
Tyler handed in just a blotchy sketch. I couldn't see anything to it.
Just a yellow face that said, "Have a nice day."
His design is going to be on the yearbook cover. It isn't fair.
Fair!
This afternoon, Ron from next door called and invited me over Friday night.
That bastard!
I had to say yes because Mother's been pressuring me, but I don't want to go. All the kids that get by on apple polishing will be there too, and I don't like them.
Pumpkin,
Your dessert needs more pumpkin.
I'm sorry you don't like so many people.
But shut up.
Friends are important in this world. You should encourage others to make good and not dislike them for it.
Now, have you thought about getting some real
I think maybe
problems?
your mother's right. I think you should go to Ron's get-together this Friday. Try to like people, for whatever they are.
Because that's what the 50s did best.
That's
Tolerance.
all the dishes. I can clean out the sink.
I have no daughter.
Okay, Pumpkin. Just one more question.
Why are you washing the dishes before we eat?
All these people you don't like, aren't they happier than you are?
Yeah, but that's because I'm not usually with them.
Aren't they happier than you are?
Yeah, I heard you the first time, Dad.
Aren't they happier than you are?
Will you stop shouting from the bathroom? I can hear you from here.
Meanwhile, the exact same party at the exact same house with the exact same dance steps is taking place at the exact same time.
I don't know. I don't think it's white enough.
Not for you. First choice goes to our new president.
Who wants a butternut and Lucky Strike sandwich?
Look at them, playing up to it.
Look at him with his 18-year-old bald spot.
Yeah, I can see this is the party for the adults. Where's the party for the kids?
Makes me sick. I'm just as good as he is. No, I'm better. He'll get no playing up from me.
I'm gonna give him the staring of a lifetime! To the Eisenhower!
When are they gonna invent alcohol?
Oh, I think this Mountain Dew is starting to kick in.
Well, I'm swelled.
Boy, I didn't know which was gonna wear out first, me or the music.
I think your hair is the first to give out.
A chick ignoring me? Let's see what these Skittles have to say about that.
Hey, how about it? You wanna dance?
I'd rather not.
Well, you wanna sit and talk then?
I'd rather not. Not with you.
It's because my hair looks like a skunk, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad.
I'm gonna go sit on a bench and eat chocolates.
Oh, are you satisfied?
A concerned Paul Lynde comes to help out.
You're talking about.
You really froze him out, didn't you?
He's as stiff as an icicle.
Well, I think you did want to dance. You wanted to dance, all right, but you just couldn't pass up the chance to be a snob.
That is my word!
Snob, 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 snob.
Thus began her fascination with Bruno Mattei movies.
Sir, come back.
I can't!
He said the S word!
What's the matter? Can I do anything?
It's okay. My favorite movie is Caligula 2.
Oh, they're so mean and hateful.
Why is it so mean?
Understand anybody who isn't one of their gang and doesn't do all the silly things they do. They don't understand.
Maybe if I mind meld with this tree.
Isn't there something I can...
The snob, hurting everyone, herself, her parents, her friends, other people. What makes Sarah act the way she does?
Education and wanting to learn.
For some lack she feels in herself?
Or was she just born independent?
Can a friend like Ron help her in any way?
He could assist her with her suicide.
Is the group justified?
Has he gotten the second base yet?
Shh! Has he taken her bra off yet? Shh!
What do you think?
As usual, we presented to be continued that will not be continued.
Today's logical equation, ladies, thinking equals snobby.
Well, can I act just a little?
You're a snob!
Okay.